Imagine spending 6 hours writing a blog post, designing images, proofreading everything, hitting publish, and then waiting weeks only to discover nobody reads it. It happens to thousands of bloggers every day. The problem usually isn't bad writing. It's that they picked the wrong keyword. Most beginners think SEO is about writing more articles. It's not. SEO starts long before you write your first sentence. It starts with choosing a keyword that your website actually has a chance of ranking for. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I find low competition keywords using completely free methods. No paid SEO tools, no expensive subscriptions, just practical techniques you can use today.
Welcome back to Trend Meek. If you're interested in blogging, SEO, AI tools, websites, and online business, you're in the right place. Let's begin with something most tutorials never explain. People often say, find low competition keywords. But what does that actually mean? It doesn't simply mean a keyword with low search volume. A low competition keyword is one where Google has fewer high authority pages competing for the same search. Think of Google like a race. If you're driving a small family car against Formula One cars, you're probably not winning. That's what happens when a brand new blog targets huge keywords like SEO, blogging, Canva, weight loss. You're competing against websites that have existed for years with thousands of backlinks and massive authority. That's why beginners struggle. Instead, you should look for specific searches where Google is willing to rank smaller websites. Here's the mistake that keeps new blogs invisible. They write about topics, not keywords. Let me explain. Someone decides, today I'll write about Canva. That's a topic. Google doesn't rank topics. Google ranks pages that answer specific questions. Instead of targeting Canva, target searches like how to remove Canva background without Pro, best Canva fonts for resumes, Canva presentation size for YouTube. See the difference? These are specific problems. Google loves pages that solve specific problems. Almost every SEO video tells you to use Google Autocomplete. Very few explain how. Watch this. Open Google. Type Canva. Don't press Enter. Pause. Every suggestion you see comes from real searches. Google isn't making these up. They're based on what people actually search. Now type Canva 4. Show suggestions. Now type Canva template 4. Show more. Then say, here's something most people miss. Don't just copy the first suggestion. Open several of them. Write down every interesting keyword. By the end of 5 minutes, you might already have 20 blog ideas. Here's one of my favorite free techniques. After typing your keyword, add the letter A. Example, Canva, A. Then B, then C. Continue. Explain. You're forcing Google to reveal more searches that people make. This simple trick can generate dozens of keyword ideas without using any paid software. Open Google. Search Canva presentation. Scroll to People also ask. Say, this section is incredibly valuable because it shows the exact questions people ask Google. Each question can become a separate blog article. Better still, answering these questions thoroughly increases your chances of appearing in Google's featured results. Show expanding several questions. Explain that new questions appear when you click. Search for Canva presentation. Scroll to the bottom of the page. One of the most underrated places for keyword ideas is right here at the bottom of Google's search results. These are called related searches. Think of them as Google's way of saying, if someone searched for this, they also searched for these. This is incredibly useful because it tells you what people search for next. For example, if you're writing about Canva presentations, Google might also suggest topics like Canva presentation templates, Canva presentation ideas, how to present in Canva, Canva presentation size. Instead of writing one article, you now have enough ideas to create an entire series. That's exactly how successful blogs grow. They don't publish random articles, they build clusters of related content around one topic. Open Google Trends. Here's another mistake beginners make. They spend days writing about something that nobody searches for anymore. That's where Google Trends becomes useful. Search ChatGPT, Gemini. Google Trends doesn't tell you exact search volume. Instead, it tells you whether interest is growing, staying steady, or fading. That's often more valuable. Now compare two topics. Imagine one keyword gets 5,000 searches every month, but interest has been dropping for the last 2 years. Another keyword gets only 1,500 searches, but has been growing steadily. Which one would you rather build content around? I'd choose the growing topic because it has long-term potential. This is probably the biggest SEO myth on YouTube. People think bigger search volume always means better traffic. It doesn't. Imagine two keywords. Keyword A, 100,000 monthly searches. Keyword B, 700 monthly searches. Most beginners immediately choose keyword A. But here's the problem. Every major website is already competing for it. Wikipedia, Forbes, HubSpot, big brands. Your new blog has almost no chance. Now look at keyword B. Only a few smaller blogs are targeting it. Which keyword gives your website a better chance? Exactly. I'd rather rank number 1 for a keyword with 700 searches than sit on page 15 for a keyword with 100,000 searches. That's how new websites grow. Search a keyword. Here's something I do before writing any article. I study the first page of Google. Don't just look at the titles. Ask yourself these questions. Question 1. Are the results dominated by huge brands? If yes, competition is probably high. Question 2. Do you see small blogs ranking? That's usually a good sign. Question 3. Are the articles old? If the top results were published years ago and haven't been updated, that might be your opportunity. Question 4. Could you genuinely create something better? Maybe more screenshots, better explanations, updated information, real examples. If the answer is yes, you might have found a keyword worth targeting. This is where many bloggers lose Google traffic. Suppose someone searches how to install WordPress. What do they expect? A step-by-step tutorial, not a history lesson, not opinions, not marketing. Google wants to satisfy the searcher's intent. Let's look at another example. Someone searches, best free AI image generator. They're expecting a comparison, not instructions on how AI works. Before writing any article, ask yourself, what does the searcher actually want? If your page matches that expectation, Google is much more likely to rank it. If your website is new, this strategy can save you months of frustration. Instead of targeting Canva, target Best Canva Presentation Templates for Students. Instead of SEO, target SEO Checklist for Beginner Bloggers. Instead of Pinterest, target Pinterest SEO for Bloggers in 2026. Long-tail keywords usually have less competition, clearer search intent, higher conversion potential. You won't get millions of visitors overnight, but you'll build traffic consistently. Let me show you exactly what I do before writing any article. Step 1. Choose a broad topic. Example: Canva. Step 2. Use Google Autocomplete. Write down ideas. Step 3. Check People Also Ask. Write down questions. Step 4. Check related searches. Collect more ideas. Step 5. Open Google Trends. See if the topic is growing. Step 6. Search the keyword. Analyze the first page. Step 7. Ask yourself, can I genuinely create something more helpful than what's already ranking? If yes, start writing. This entire process takes around 15 minutes, yet it can save you hours writing articles that never rank.
Before we finish, here are mistakes I see beginners make over and over again. Chasing only high-volume keywords. Ignoring search intent. Writing about topics instead of specific questions. Publishing without checking Google first. Copying competitors instead of improving on them. Expecting results after one article. Remember, SEO is cumulative. Each quality article strengthens your website.
If there's one thing I want you to remember from this video, it's this. Don't ask, what's the most popular keyword? Ask, what's the best keyword my website can realistically rank for today? That small shift in thinking can completely change the direction of your blog. I hope this video has changed the way you think about keyword research. You don't need expensive SEO tools to find opportunities. You need the right process and the patience to apply it consistently. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to TrendMeek for more practical guides on blogging, AI, SEO, websites, and online business. And let me know in the comments, what's the next topic you'd like me to cover? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.